All right, hey, what's up everybody? My name is Raheem. You can follow me on Instagram and YouTube at Radio1399 for all things social media wise. If you just want to follow my garage gym, I have another Instagram page at Garage Gyms R Us. So we are going to start with our cardio equipment, which is in my wife's office because she purchased this herself. Treadmill. We have this lovely treadmill. We have some kettlebells here and some 5-pound dumbbells. We use the treadmill pretty much between the both of us, probably 4 or 5 times a week. Oh, before I go any further, let me thank my lovely, lovely, lovely wife for recording this. She's behind the camera. And I have to say thank you because without her, none of this would be possible. So, cardio equipment. Now we're gonna go into the garage and check out the rest of it. All right, so here we are in my garage gym. It is a 1-car garage. It's 12 feet by 20 feet. And we start with the door. We have a signed Ronnie Coleman, Mr. O weightlifting glove. I have a box of heavy duty magnets and you'll see what I use those for in a minute. Small whiteboards. All right, so here we have my shoe rack and sleeve rack and PlayStation 4 holder. We're gonna start with the sleeves. Basic Mark Bell, strong elbow sleeves, knee sleeves, and deadlift shin savers for deadlifts. Over here, a couple of my shoes. I will point out a few that I really enjoy. These are Nike SF Metcons. I have actually 2 pair for when I do outdoor workouts. They're part boot, part cross-training sneaker. And along those same lines, the same thing with Under Armour. It looks like a boot, but it wears, it's really light, wears like a sneaker. And I will point out on this row, I have my Nike Romaleos 3 and my No Ball lifters. I will be doing a review comparing these two. So I'm not going to tell you which ones I like better, but I will say that they're both great choices. And last but not least, for the shoe rack, I have the PlayStation 4 set up to this TV. I will sit in here on my own and play the PlayStation. I'm a huge Call of Duty fan. Coming over here, what I did with such a small space, well, my idea of having such a small garage was to have a centerpiece on every single wall. So for this wall here, I wanted the biggest, most affordable TV I could get. And last Black Friday, Target had this 65-inch TCL TV for $228. And I jumped on it because I said, this is exactly what I want. Don't want to spend a lot of money, but I want to take up all of this space. And so I jumped on it, and this is the centerpiece for this wall. Under it, I have a chalk wallpaper with some of my numbers from earlier this year. My Bowflex 1090s. This was the first purchase I ever made in my garage gym. Under the stand, I got my landmine attachment. Over here, I have an old iPhone 6. It does not have cellular capabilities, but it does have Wi-Fi. So I play all my music right here. It just stays here. And like I pointed out, one of the heavy duty magnets is used to hold this up. So it stays on the wall. My music is always ready to be played. Next to that, I have a basic Amazon wall clock. Under that, I have the Law Enforcement Memorial flag. Here I have my weight tree. It's Titan Fitness weight tree, and I have a variety of weights. Most of them are Rogue. I have these Rogue training plates that I absolutely love. I have 25s, 35s, and some 55s over here in the training plates. The next tier, I have some calibrated plates, 2 pairs of 55s, 2 pairs of 45s. Also behind these 25s are some Ethos 25s. So I have an Ethos set. I have 45s, 25s, and 10s. And then over here, I have some Rogue competition plates, bumper plates in 45s and 25s. Behind that, I have a Griffin Fitness flag. This was sent to me for free when I bought the Griffin Fitness rack, which I'll talk about in a minute. What everything is on before I get too far are mostly stall mats, and then some regular puzzle mats that I got from probably Walmart or Target. Moving on. All right, so right here, I'm a huge Knicks fan. And I remember watching television when John Starks dunked on His Highness Michael Jordan, Horace Grant, and Bill Cartwright didn't even try to jump. And this was the greatest dunk of all time. So salute to John Starks. A couple of things I'll point out are my poker chips. I bought these poker chips because I saw this a CrossFit thing. Don't quote me on that, but I believe CrossFitters use them to keep track of sets. So I'm notorious in my head. If I'm trying to do 5 sets of something and 15 to 20 reps, I'll lose count all the time. So if I know I want to do 5 sets, I'll grab 5 chips, I'll throw them in my pocket. And so I'll do my set, and before I lose count, I just throw it on the floor. Boom. Do another set, throw it on the floor. So when I forget how many sets I've done, because I'm thinking about the reps, I look on the floor and I see I've done 2, and it keeps track. So very important for me, set of poker chips. Also, I'll point out bar brushes. This is a regular Rogue brush. This is one, I do not know the name of this company, but if this was a bar and you want to clean it, it's, excuse me, so much easier to just, it wraps around the bar and you get 50% of the bar on each stroke. A couple bottles of oil. Under it, I have my Harman Kardon sound system. This thing is awesome. Bluetooth hooks up to the iPhone 6. Massage gun and massage gun attachments. The Back Widow, ab roller, my Psycho Pad. Second shelf, bench blocks, another Mark Bell product, slingshot. This is the regular slingshot, some more knee sleeves, a very cheap, I think this is Strength Company, lever belt, 20-pound weight vest for when I do Murph. I do Murph every year. So here we got the Rogue Fitness Echo bike. And I, like everyone else in the world who has this bike, I love it and I hate it. It is a workout. I don't use it as much as I should. I upgraded with everything that Rogue offered. So we got the upgraded turf tires. We got the cell phone holder, water bottle holder, the handle to move it. And what I did on my own was I upgraded the pedals, because for about $25 on Amazon, I can get these awesome aluminum pedals. And with the red and the black, it fits the whole theme of the gym. Back here, again, I wanted every wall to have some sort of centerpiece because I'm not working with a whole lot of space. And this is my wall of quotes. If you look close, another pro tip, if you have a garage gym and you're at least on the East Coast where you have all 4 seasons, invest in some insulation. These are inserts that I bought from Amazon, I believe, and they fit right into these panels. It raises the temperature in the winter a full at least 10 degrees. And what I did was, since it's just insulation, I wrote little quotes that I like to remember. I'm not going to read them all, but I will read my favorite, and it's from the movie G.I. Jane. If you've seen it, you know Master Chief Argyle. He says when he first meets the recruits, "I never saw a wild thing sorry for itself. A small bird will fall frozen dead from a bough without ever having felt sorry for itself." And that's from, that's actually a poem written by a poet, D.H. Lawrence. So over here, we'll start here in the corner. Leaf blower, another pro tip, almost mandatory for when you open the garage door to clean it out. It's so much easier than sweeping or vacuuming, but I do have a broom if I want to sweep. We'll start with my control wall, utility wall. This is not the super expensive, awesome kind that Rogue or that one company sells. I got this pegboard from Lowe's. I bought the pegboard for about $8, something like that, maybe 13 bucks. And I bought a can of spray paint for another $7. And I spray painted it black and hung it up on the wall with these attachments that probably cost $5. I got some all-purpose toe straps. Ignore that. Wrist wraps, more Ronnie Coleman, signed Ronnie Coleman. Lifting straps. Also came with that purchase. He had an awesome deal one time. If you spent like 50 bucks, you got all this extra stuff. My favorite lat pull down attachments. I used these once in Gold's Gym and fell in love with them. Mag grips. I know a lot of people have knockoffs, but I just went ahead and got the real deal. So I love these right here. Got my dog here. This is actually my lifting partner. He's in here every single day I'm here lifting. On the floor, 35-pound Thompson fat bells, center mass bells if you have them from Sorinex. I got a 60-pound Titan Fitness kettlebell and an 80-pound Griffin Fitness kettlebell. Basic run-of-the-mill a dip piece of equipment. I don't know what you call it. Some dip bars from Amazon, and I put these Get Active fat grips on there for the handles because I think this is like a 1-inch handle. This makes it like a 2-inch, so it makes it feel a whole lot less painful when you're doing multiple dips, especially when you're doing weighted dips. If you look around the gym, this red border I painted myself. I made a 2-foot border all the way around just to give it a little panache and flair. So on this side, we'll start with the mirrors. These are from Walmart or Target. They're literally $5 or $6 depending on where you go and if you catch them on sale. It looks like I bought about 7 of them and threw them up on the wall, and they work for me. This right here is from PowerTech. It's the PowerTech lat pull down low row machine with the 300-pound weight stack. I will be doing a final follow-up video on this lat pull down low row. It will be the final review. Oh, on here as well, I bought these just because I like them, and I don't have any 5s. I bought 2 pairs of these shiny, silvery, 2.5-pound Rogue plates. I just like the way they look. Over here, got some artwork that my wife gave me for my birthday. Huge Biggie Smalls fan. He is the greatest. And these are some of his quotes. Some more chalk blackboard wallpaper with an old workout. And the centerpiece for this wall is the centerpiece for most people's gym. It's the power rack. This one is a Griffin Fitness. It's a new company. If you haven't heard of them, check them out. And if you don't want to check them out, stand by because you will be hearing from them because they're doing a lot of great things with equipment. When I bought this, it was literally between Rep and Griffin, and I bought Griffin because Griffin was available. Rep was out of stock. What you'll see up here are, I have 2 pairs of Rogue magnetic Oso collars. I only use the one. I've never actually used this collar, and the one on the other side. Never used it. All right, so this is a piece of equipment that is another pro tip. If you have this is $7 on Amazon. It's the Flex. It's the Alexa Flex or whatever it's called. And she basically is like a wireless Echo, but in this form. So the speakers are horrible, but she'll make phone calls. If I'm ever stuck on a lift and I need to call 911 or something like that, I can tell her to call. If I'm doing a workout and it needs to be timed and I say, I want to do it 10 seconds, I say, Alexa, what time is it?
It's 6:49 p.m.
And she'll give me the time. Thank you. I can say, set a 10-second timer and I can do something for 10 seconds or 30 seconds and she'll beep. Under this power rack is a custom deadlift platform that I made. I actually have a video on how I made this. Went to Home Depot and bought the wood, stained it, stenciled it, polyurethaned it. All right, over here, another chalkboard. Anchoring the rack because I could not drill this one down. I have 3 pairs of 55-pound bumper plates. And over here I have one more shelf up top, and it's just a hodgepodge of athletic equipment, from bicycle helmets, basketballs, football, and things of the like, some cones. This I'll talk about real quick. This is a insect net, a mosquito net that I will put in the front of the garage. This is another pro tip. If you have a garage and you have insects, a bug problem, and you want to train at night, invest in one of these, also from Amazon. All right, now here we have my wall of barbells that's anchored by 2 Titan Fitness 6 barbell gun racks that are lined up vertically. Starting off at the top, I have the Rogue curl bar, which was a gift from my lovely, lovely wife from the 2018 Arnold Classic in Columbus, Ohio. We visited the Rogue headquarters, and she bought me this as a little surprise gift as we were leaving. So thank you, my love. Under that, I have the Rogue rackable curl bar. I have the Rogue Matt Chan bar, probably my favorite. I will be doing a review on this. Have the stainless steel Rogue Ohio bar, the Rogue Thor Ohio Power Bar, the Rogue Squat Bar, the Rogue Westside Power Bar, a second stainless steel Rogue Ohio Bar, the blue Rogue Ohio Deadlift Bar in Cerakote, the red Cerakote Rogue Ohio Boneyard Bar, the Titan Fitness Yukon Bar, which at some point in the near future I will be upgrading to the Kabuki Strength Duffalo Bar. And then last, on the bottom, I have the Rogue MG24 multi-grip bar. And right here in the front, I have the Titan Fitness Hex bar. Over here in the corner, I have a pair of Titan mini deadlift jacks and a Clever bar deadlift jack. I don't even use these 2 anymore. I just use this one. Maybe I'll sell them, maybe I won't. Also in the corner, I know I skipped over these, and I want to save this one for last. I have a utility bench. This is Life Fitness, I believe. Or it could be Hammer Strength. I'm not sure. I bought it on Facebook Marketplace. And then I'll finish up with the last 2 flags. So we'll go here first. We got the Road Warriors. As you can see, I'm a wrestling fan. I'm 42 years old, so I grew up in the 80s and 90s. Wrestling was huge to me growing up, so I got my favorite tag team group. And what I was thinking was a flag would fit perfectly here. Bought this from Amazon or Etsy, and this was a great, great addition. And then finally, for Ricky, if he does post this on his YouTube, I did support the channel, and I have my Garage Gym Gains original OG flag. So that is it. Some hanging knee raise straps too. But that is it for the Garage Gym tour. Thank you for watching. Thank my wife for filming. Kano, say bye, bud. Say bye. All right, bye-bye.